Hello, my name is Scott Wassmund and I work for California State Parks. I've actually worked for California State Parks for about 35 years full-time. I started when I was in high school. When I was 16 years old, I was a sophomore in high school. I went to work at Bodie State Historic Park and that was my first job. I loved that first summer and I decided to stick with state parks ever since. Actually, right now I am retired, but I just retired from a Northern Division Chief job. I was responsible for all the parks in Northern California. If you were to draw a line from Millerton Lake over to San Luis Obispo, Hearst Castle, I was responsible for everything north of that all the way to the Oregon border. My favorite part of the job is actually getting out and seeing and working with the people in all of those parks. I mean, we have the greatest park system in the world. When I was in junior high school, when I was about your age, I really didn't know what I wanted to be when I got out of school, but all I did know is I loved being outside. I loved hiking in the woods. I loved backpacking. I loved camping, and I wanted to do something that was outside. I started working in parks real early. When I was just in high school, I started working in parks, and I realized right away what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a park ranger, and I was lucky that I made my dream come true. I was really lucky with state parks is that I learned I wanted to be a park ranger early in my life when I was in high school. And I started working for state parks when I was in high school. I became a seasonal park aide at Bodie State Historic Park, a great place to work. Fell in love with the park and fell in love with the whole park lifestyle. I worked my way through high school, and then I worked my way through college working for state parks. And went to college at San Diego State and got a degree in Parks and Recreation with an emphasis in management, and I just continued working for state parks, anything I could do. I traveled around the state and worked at several different state parks. I worked at Bodie, I worked at all the parks in the Sierra District, I worked at over in Santa Cruz, Half Moon Bay, worked down in the desert, and I just tried to learn as much as I could about the park and the park system as I possibly could, and I was lucky that my love for parks turned into a park career. I've been asked if I could do anything different, what would that be? If I could do anything different, I would have tried to work at more parks.